Hello everyone, this is MediaMan100 aka Austin, bringing you my very first playthrough. And the game will be, it will display here in a second, Top Gear Rally for the N64. I guess maybe you wouldn't call it a playthrough, maybe more of a let's play. But it's actually a really good game, first time. So there's a few modes in the game, including Championship, is what we're going to start with. And I've already done a little practicing, so I'm going to erase that record. If we can go back to the first track here. And this scored by points in each position, so first you get 9 points, second you get 6 points, third 5, etc. on down the line. So right now I only have 2 cars because I've erased the Championship, so. Then there's handling type, very sensitive. I choose automatic, grippy tires, harder suspension, it's easier to control, and I haven't created any custom decals. So let's get started here at the race. As you can see, it's a 20 placement here, 20 cars. It's definitely a realistic scenery. Definitely has realistic scenery. It's been a while since I played the game, so it's definitely a lot harder to control than I remember. And it does take almost the full 3 laps to get to first place. You can't ride walls or anything; it doesn't work. And on this track, this is Coastline, and there are 2 shortcuts on this track that bring very much needed positioning to get in first. Although there's one of them right there, and I won't be taking that into the final lap just to demonstrate. Now just some of the information about the game in general. So apparently it was released in 1997, and it featured functioning suspension. It was one of the first games to do that. And the road surfaces actually were different textured, so you could tell a difference when actually driving, especially I think if you have a rumble pack, you also get the differences there. And each car, of course, has differing acceleration and to top speed. That's just a given. And tire grip, nice screw up here, I tell you. The controls are still a little hard to get used to. Now, other areas of difference on each car include tire grip, suspension, stiffness, steering tightness, and different drivetrains such as front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, and four-wheel drive. And it also includes damage, which the damage doesn't really affect performance, but it's just to show you how badly you drove. And I have to say the graphics are pretty good. I mean, the video, of course, degrades it a little bit, but the graphics are darn good, considering, besides like Super Mario 64 and those games. Let's see what else here. And I'm reading all this off of Wikipedia, by the way, I didn't mention that. It also says that it's better than what the PlayStation had to offer at the time, which doesn't surprise me, I suppose. And let's see here. And I have to say, the music in this game it's one of my favorites, pretty much. And it's all pretty, what would you say, electronic kind of. It was written by Barry Leatek, who also did Super Nintendo's Top Gear releases, which also is really good. And let's see what else here. Although this says, in Wikipedia, it says you can ride the walls in this, and a flaw in the game that you can ride the walls and gain a much greater advantage against the computers. So maybe you can do that. I don't try to do that, but it probably is possible then. Let's see. Okay, make my way into 6th here. Like I said, it takes almost all 3 laps to get up in the first position. That's really that's actually pretty good. They timed it that well. Definitely, I think the high-speed cars go above 160 miles per hour. Man, gotta watch it there. I can't recall that for sure. I don't remember the top speeds, but it has to be up there, around that range. Alright, so I'm going to get some more information on the car types. I don't know if they actually use branded cars or not, like such as Porsches, or I will look that up, and I'll look that information up in the next playthrough video. Alright, so I'm about to enact the shortcut here, I think. Alright, swerve. Okay, kind of failed, but that's alright, we'll keep going. I don't know where first is. Oh, never mind. So that's one that cuts off a good chunk of the road. And then we get into the other shortcut right over here. And that takes you right up through here. And this is a considerable amount of coverage when you consider driving all the way around. This definitely helped. Now I'm just going to start lapping cars, it looks like. Alright, and then now finish this up here. And these tracks are pretty long. They take a good 6 minutes almost. Most of them are about the same. They take about 6 minutes to actually finish and run, which is definitely a good length. It offers a lot of features, that's for sure. And we finish. I like how the car swerves as you finish. And there's replay functionality of the last lap, which is nice, but we're not going to look at that. And it shows your lap times, and a pretty good time there, and total race time. Alright, move on here, and then you shows where you are in the standings, total, and then I believe you move on to the next race. So, we'll hope to see. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next part 2, where we'll race at Jungle, and I'll offer more information for you. See you all next video.